Hello everyone, welcome back from Top of the Wall. My name is Mason Knopp, and this is 30 Days of Lands, day 17. It is 17. I'm never sure what day it is for the week, so I'm not gonna be able to know what day it is for this series. This is a this is a little different from a normal lands deck, but there's a pretty good reason for this. For the 30-day lands series, I'm just trying to see how good lands can get and trying to optimize lands and play lands to the best of my ability and test out a bunch of cards for this whole series. And one of the cards that piqued my interest was this glorious Reap and Sow. 4 mana, you get to choose one. Destroy target land, or search your library for a land card, put that onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. Or you can entwine and have both options. So it can become a 2-for-1. This seems, plus ramp, this seems pretty good for 6 mana. When you're trying to make a bunch of land drops, you're collecting a bunch of lands, you're building up a board state. So 6 mana, when you're just always making your land drops every turn, seems fine. Yeah, like we can afford 6 mana in a lot of the lands decks that I've played. And it does actually tutor for land, so that is pretty valuable. If there's a land out there that we want, we can go get that land, and that is pretty important. However, I don't know if that lands is the best deck for this. I don't know if this is the optimal place for if I don't know if a land deck is the optimal place for it. So I would like to try it in another deck that is arguably like the best home for it, which is land destruction. Green, black, Golgari, land destruction. I wanted to try this build out. It already has some of the cards in it that we would normally see in lands, including the Arboreal Grazer, Bajuka Bog, some bounce lands and whatnot. Now this land destruction deck, it is playing 20 land destruction spells. That is more land destruction spells than some decks in Pauper have land. We have more land destruction spells than some decks have land. So that's pretty good. I think Tron is not going to be a bad matchup for us. I'm pretty sure that's fine. We have the typical black removal spells for lands, and then we have Thermal Cast, the best green land destruction spell that was available, aside from Reap and Sow, glorious Reap and Sow. So that's solid 20. We're trying to ramp up to 3 as soon as possible. Now we're in green, so we can consistently get out 3 mana on turn 2. We want to use the Arboreal Grazer on 1, and I have a Forest on 1 too. So that's why we have 11 of these. And then we want to try to play a Golgari Rot Farm or another land, and those come into play tapped. We untap on our next turn, play another untapped source, of which we have a total of 15 in the deck. So it's pretty good odds. And then play one of our land destruction spells. So combined with Utopia Sprawl being another 4 of, and an Elves of the Deep Shadow being a way to fix ourselves from green to black, it seems pretty good. It seems just fine. The Reap and Sow, I wanted to just keep it relatively simple, and as I'm playing the game, just kind of like find different cards, see if this helps me make my land drops a lot better with Golgari Rot Farm. I believe it will, and be able to do a few tricks with it with Bajuka Bog. After that, I'll maybe add in some other cards and try to dial it back from this shell. Anyway, for removal, we just have the cast downs. We do have the Monarchy for card advantage immediately. In mono black land destruction, they play Thorn of the Black Rose, but I want to go with Staunch Throne Guard because we actually have ramp and we're playing more lands than they are, so we can spend 5 mana a lot more easily, and we can probably spend 5 mana before they get the chance to spend 4, and we can easily just play this out faster than they could play their Thorn. So this seems fine. And when you get the Monarchy, when you're playing land destruction, if you're already ahead and play the Monarchy, you just stay ahead. You now get card advantage on top of your tempo advantage. Having early Monarchy when you're already ahead is just very, very strong. Our finisher is Maelstrom Colossus. The Colossus is there because I felt that it might have been a little bit better than Ulamog's Crusher. Just say, all right, 8 mana, 7/7. We get a land destruction spell. We get to get rid of one more of your land for free. We get to sinkhole something, which is awesome. Or we can just go ahead and get the Monarchy and get more bodies on the field. There's only a few whiffs in the deck of cards that we don't necessarily want to hit. But I think most of the time this is going to... Yeah, we have 24 spells that we actually do want to hit pretty much all of the time with this thing. While only 13 that we don't. And we're already casting some of these pretty early, so it'll be more like 11 or less in the deck, and probably a few more of these proportionally. We'll probably end up dialing it back from this shell if we find success with Reap and Sow from here, because having a Golgari deck, lands deck, with this in the main, we could ramp up into Reap and Sow and have this card main deck, use it either, let's say, just opportunistically to tutor out Bojuka Bog when we need it, tutor out the Surgeria's Step or the Cave of Temptation early, or the Golgari Rot Farm to keep making the land drops that we want, and destroy one of our opponent's land, putting them further behind, pushing us farther ahead, and getting some card advantage by exiling their graveyard, like if they have a Chainer's Edict in there or something. And we can add the Surgeria's Step, we can add deserts, we can add a bunch of other lands from here after we dial a bunch of this stuff back. We'll have a lot more room to play, and this could be a kind of a replacement for crop rotation, because having 4 crop rotation is very nice, but on occasion having multiples of them is rather annoying, because there's only so many targets that you can choose, and there's only so many one-ofs. Like, it only works the first time. Getting the step only works one time with crop rotation, because there's only one in your deck, so you only can use it as a protection spell once, and you only can use it as instant speed exile with Bojuka Bog usually once, and then the rest of the times is just getting Golgari Rot Farm and filling your graveyard. And it's a little risky to use crop rotation when there's spell setter sprites about. So Reap and Sow might come in as a 2-of, and crop rotation might just go down to a 2-of. And that might be a little bit nicer. Plus, this might actually be pretty sweet in a regular lands deck of any color to get the Monarchy. And that's my laundry. We won't care about that at the moment. We're just going to only care about our sideboard and then get into a game. We don't like Mana Dorks, so that's why Shrivel's here. Bogles comes out really fast, really hard sometimes. They have really explosive starting hands on occasion, so they just go 1-drop turn 1, and if they're going fast and they are going first, they could honestly play a Bogle and play an enchantment on the Bogle before we get the chance to do anything about it and blow up their lands. And once they already just nail down Armadillo Cloak onto the battlefield or like an Ethereal Armor, like, all right, that's pretty much GG's. We're gonna fall behind at that point pretty fast. Duress is for the control matchups. Relic of Progenitus to hate on graveyards. Weather the Storm for burn. Broken Bond is also for Bogles, but also for Affinity. And this is really good because we're trying to actually ramp up into land destruction. So if we're playing against Affinity, this is a strip mine for their lands. This is definitely a strip mine. We can blow up their land and then play one of our lands, and then the next turn have the mana that we need to do it again. Seems fine. Seems perfectly fine. Also works against Bogles. So if we're shooting their Utopia Sprawl, getting rid of one of their mana again, and adding one more of ours, this seems pretty good in the early game. Like, just awesome. Only Tears. Well, I'm not playing a tier deck. Well, Jank would be what? Tier 4? I mean, it's always very popular, so it has to be it has to be up there. 4? Like, tier 4. Jank. No, I'm not drinking actual coffee creamer. There was only a little bit left, and I just filled the rest with coffee. So it's not just pure coffee creamer. Don't judge. There was a part of the reason why I went into looking into crop rotation was because crop rotation. I mean, reap and sow. The whole reason why I went looking into reap and sow was because I saw in my game against Mono Green Tron, they were playing a reap and sow, destroy one of our lands, get a Tron piece, and I'm like, wow, they ramped, fixed for Tron, stopped me, and they just gained card advantage off that. That's so much for 6 mana. That seems pretty good. And like, if it was a situation where I need to find a finisher, I can go get Cave of Temptation and really put some counters on stuff and start, or I could find Haunted Fengraf and start getting cards back from the graveyard. And that would be pretty sweet. If there is anything that you guys would really like to see on the channel, let me know. I will be picking back up on daily content. I've found a decentish way to start doing a few videos a day, so I will be able to accelerate ahead quite a bit and give myself room in my schedule to do a lot of stuff in between work and this. So that's nice. I can finally pick it back up as soon as somebody picks up this game. The salt. I guess this would be a good time for a word from our sponsor. Hey, do you want more MTG content? Great. I'm hosting a content creators tournament for just that reason. It's free, fun to watch, and gets a lot of content creators talking to each other about making more of it, while making more of it. If you have a favorite content creator besides me that you want to see more content from, tell them to join the tournament for free prizes, and there's a link in the description down below that you can send to them with all of the details that they will need. It's completely free once again, and will hopefully encourage a little bit more growth in our community. Thank you for watching. Let's get back into that content. Welcome back. What a handsome devil our sponsor was. We still don't have a game. Grr. Hey, we got a game, thank God. I was glad that I don't have to cut this down. Hi. Ooh, Cooper's Fall. We have turn 2 land destruction. This is good. They think it's Bogles. You too. Don't scoop. Please, for the love of God, don't scoop. Oh, I hope that they play a bounce land. Oh, darn it. Wait, we're going for... No, they're going first. Yes. Yes. Ooh. I think we have to go Utopia Sprawl, though. We're going to choose black. Don't force spike me, bro. Choose black. Oh, basic land cycling. What you get? Plain. Nope, swamp. Alright, they're mono black. They're Dimir. They're Dimir. They are likely playing Dimir Fairies. That's fine. You may. You have swamp. You're choosing not to play that for Evolving Wilds in your hand. Or Terramorphic Expanse. Oh no, okay. You're just gonna then search. Okay, yeah. One card is an island. They are tapped out. I think that you don't need this island here. I'd be very surprised if you needed that. They're thinking, oops, Brainstorm was used a little early. I really just hope that they don't ruin our day with, oh no, okay, it's not fairies. Okay, it's Brainstorm. I hope that they don't ruin our day. Oh, come on. We need that second black. Come on. You can Arboreal Grazer. Fortunately. Oh, God. No land cards. Oh, God. Do I have to just cast this thing down? Oh, this is going bad. I'll pass the turn like this. Maybe I can cast down and they'll spend a counter spell on it or something. Fall from favor. No. No thanks. That doesn't enter the battlefield. Okay, cool. Right. No. I know what that does. You don't get anything from me, sir. Chant here. Choose black. Tap. Ice Quake. I prefer to save this for like the second one. Hopefully they'll play Dismal Backwater by then. We will blow up this. That's better. Getting closer to Reap and Sow. You want to use that Brainstorm? Ah, stop drawing lands. You're killing me. Ninja? Alright, well. Somebody has to kill that. That's gonna have to be me. Reap and Sow. Okay. I think I have to just keep blowing up their lands. We'll blow up that one. That's fine. Okay, so it is fairies. To use Brainstorm. Okay. God. Oh, I stumbled over land, and then this happened. I should have had more land in the main. I hope I didn't screw myself too bad. And it's just unusual that we're getting only 2 by turn 5. Fairy Seer. Okay, sure. I will Reap and Sow that. Okay, they get to essentially preordain with this ninja thanks to the fairy. Don't play land. Oh, they didn't. Utopia Sprawl. How wonderful. I love me a Utopia Sprawl. We'll play Utopia Sprawl, I guess, just on... Actually, we'll just have to tap, put it here. I guess just produce more black. Destroy target land. We could cut them off black right now. Cut them off on... I think we want to cut them off on blue again. We'll cut them off on black. That way they can't destroy our Throne Guard when it comes down. They're probably going to spend some mana on cantrips. They likely don't have any more lands in hand. Preordain. Alright, they go looking for one. One card into... Ah, alright. They found one. Yeah, that's annoying. Alright. I think that they have Counterspell up. I think it's... They don't have Force Spike. They might have Spell Stutter spread up. I'm willing to bet that it's definitely a counterspell. They haven't had the chance to use it yet. So I'm guessing if I play Staunch Throne Guard, that would suck if they countered that. I think I might rather just entwine Reap and Sow. Destroy. I should show us one of their untapped lands. That was dumb. Yeah, there's counterspell. All right. Turn 8, and we only seen 3 lands. Quite unfortunate. Okay, they get their black source back. Jeez, oh Pete. Preordain. They go looking. One on top, one bot. Thermal Karst. They're representing counterspell again. They've drawn almost half their library. Yikes. If I cast a land destruction spell here and do nothing else, I'm still in a pretty bad spot. I'd rather go for the Throne Guard and have it get countered and know that there's no way of properly winning this game. Might let this resolve. They let it resolve. I think they might try to take the Monarchy with Fairy Seer, which I guess is fine because I'll attack back. They get a black source. As long as it's not cast down. Ah, Snuff Out. All right. All right, I concede. I concede. That was very rough. Broken Bond is cute. Duress is better. Shrivel against a bunch of fairies might be nice. Actually, we have Rancid Earth for that. I think I'm more worried about them just casting a bunch of counter spells. These are normally they're going to be a little bit too large for Spell Stutter Spread to eat normally. I'm going to go up to 21 lands after this. And hopefully that's enough. And I also hope that this this game actually goes a little bit better, because last time we only got 4 lands, not great. By turn 8, 9. Yeah, no, turn 9. Not great. They're wondering about sideboarding. I'm hoping that they are bringing out a bunch of targeter removal and adding in probably just any counter spells. Like they're probably cutting a Agony Warp for a. What would they add? They would add Spell Pierce. They'd add Spell Pierce. I would like to play first, yes. Well. I do get Duress. I don't get that early land destruction though, which bites. I do get early land destruction. Keep. So I'm keeping these. We don't need this yet. We won't need this for a while. I'll stuff that back. Keep these. Kogoribot farm. Return the forest. Pass the turn. I'll try to save Rancid Earth for later, because they might play a Fairy Seer here. And oh yeah, then if I get Threshold later. And this does block neatly. As a reach creature. It can't attack for anything until you put counters on it. But you do get the chance to block some fairies, which is nice. Nice little upside. Thermal Karst. Goodbye. I hope for a black source. Please. Okay, they don't play anything this turn. Alright. Ah. That ain't it. I just hope for any land is really what I want. I just want any land and I get the monarchy. And that would be amazing. Oh god, please. Any land, any mana source of any kind. That would be amazing. I'm gonna have to add one land to the deck after this. It's their turn. Okay. Counterspell? Damn. I got counterspell. Oh, come on! Oh, you're killing me. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh good, Swamp. I'm glad you're here. That is absolutely terrible. Alright. I'm gonna have to go up a land the second that I get out of this game. Fall from favor. I'm glad you're here. This is great. No, I'm happy for you. I really am. Well, they don't have ninja. That's good. They're tapped out. No thanks. Damn it. Alright, I'm checking. I'm gonna check to see if there's more. If there's any 3-mana land destruction spells. I'm pretty sure that there are not. In green. Basic land cycling. Oh, good. More land. Okay, preordain. Sure. You do it. There's only one. Thermal Karst. Yikes. Oh, you tease me with the monarchy so much. Why, MTGO? Why? Why do you do this? Who is this? Oh, House Demir. Island. Gurmag Angler. Great. Oh, excited for that. Okay, we're about to steal the monarchy back if we get a land. Oh, God. And it's just shrivel. Well, I'm casting it. They might counter. jeez. 20 lands. I really should be making more land drops here. No, I'm just gonna take it here. Fair Seer, sure. I believe that they have Spellstutter Sprite in hand. Maybe Counterspell. Okay. Another land drop. A little concerning. Oh, good. Here's our land, guys. We did it. Oh boy, how do I get out of this? I don't think that I have any easy way to catch up from here. I think I honestly just have to scoop. Because I could try to take the Monarchy. They might allow this. Nope, they do not. We'll be taking 5. And then maybe another 5. Fall from favor. Okay, we'll be taking 6. My bad. These are actually pretty decent pacifisms when you're already ahead. Do I have time for another game? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead concede. I think they got me. Yeah, I think they had me. Alright. Alright. Back to the collection. We're gonna add a land or two. Because that was just awful. We might want to go Cave of Temptation. Now, I'll prefer to just stick with Swamp. I will cut down 1 forest for maybe 1 more swamp. Well, we'll keep the forest. We'll also add 1 Elf of Deep Shadow. We can cut 1 Rancid Earth. How many shrivels are on the side? You know, actually add the Rancid Earth back. Put the Rancid Earth here. Cut that. Back. Wait. Alright, that was too many cards, I just noticed. We have a little bit more mana, a little bit more ramp. We still have all of our land destruction spells. We except for 1. Cut the... We'll just cut 1 removal spell. And run it back like this. Hopefully this makes an impact. Oh, thanks, PC. I don't really care about Xbox. I am part of the PC master race. We don't have to care about Xbox. Alright, I'm glad you're here immediately for a game. Yes, go first. Hi. This seems good. Keep. I'll play the forest. I should diversify my colors first. No reason hiding that I'm in black. They'll know pretty soon. Tron. Actually, maybe Tron. Maybe not Tron. Might be Jeskai Flicker. Ooh. Darn it. Still not a black surf. Oh, God. Really hope this is not a repeat situation. I added 2 more mana to the deck. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. I kept a 3-land hand. Red. Okay. Delver. Grixis Delver? Question mark? I think I want to just shoot that. Yeah, I'll just shoot that. Seems fine. Land? Land! Oh, glorious land. We will be destroying target land. Or actually, we could tutor for land and then play Staunch Throne Guard, but I don't want to run into Counterspell. This is fine. This is fine. Preordain, sure. Miss on lands. Oh, that's so... Darn it. It was so good up until that moment. Killing me. You're killing me, Magic. Don't let them have it. Hold them there. Just hold them there until we get our lands. First I was getting land heavy hands, and now I'm getting... Okay, green. Well, it's a card. I'll take it. I'll just take it. It's fine. Just don't bolt my dork. Please. Oh, this is madness. Utopia Sprawl. Okay, I can play the Utopia Sprawl immediately on a forest. Choosing black. Okay, we don't have to worry about Counterspell. Staunch Throne Guard. What are you going to do? Okay, there's our land. Oh, this is going fine now. This is all it's all going to work out. Oh Jesus. That was very close. With so much turn 1 ramp and so many lands, how I got so mana screwed is beyond me. I swear it's this new update made the mana bases weird. Alright. Do your thing. Green, 1 red. I'm tempted to use Throne Guard to block. But if I block with this, just a 0/3. Right? They have to discard a card, which is fine, to do something about this. Preordain, sure. But if I block here, they absolutely have to discard a card if they don't want this thing to die. And they might have to spend more cards to actually kill this thing for sure. It's not a great situation for them. Oh, and I'm going to destroy one of their lands, of course. I think I'm going to cut them off green. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that Delver there. I can do something about that Delver there. And we're almost at Maelstrom Colossus. That's good. I'm going to cut you off green. No, it seems like red and blue are the most important things. I'm going to choose green, though. First. They take 2. I'm going to attack them with my Throne Guard. If they block with the Wild Mongrel and pump it a bunch, I will cast it down. Cool. I get it for 2. I get to hit them for 2. Sweet. I think we just go ahead and cast this down main phase, ensure our ability to keep the Monarchy. This way they can't use any counter magic of any kind. Or protection spell. Cool. Land. Close. Good try. Next draw step, we'll try again. Yes. Oh, yes. It works, but only against jank decks. That was the secret all along. Duress, I would like to know what the hell is going on. I would really like to know what's going on over there, but I think cast downs are just a little more important. Maybe run it back. Run it back. Seems fine. I don't think we have to care about their graveyard. I think Rancid Earth. Nah, I don't think Rancid Earth is too important. I think the amount of land destruction we have now is fine. Okay, good. I still have time. Okay. Very tempted to keep this. I have no land destruction, but they are very slow. And these cast downs seem fine. Let's try it. Thriving Isles. Okay. They likely have 4 of these in the deck. Forest. Okay, now you flood me. Pick up this. That's the turn. Delver of Secrets. We will shoot that. We will shoot that to death. Oh, this is Skred? Temur Skred. To Snow Islands. I just realized we have land destruction spells that like to destroy snow covered stuff like Thermal Karst and the Ice Quake. Oh, Thermal Karst is here. Oh, change plans. Yeah, we'll just get rid of that. We'll take care of that for you. Don't worry about it. It's on the house. No blind flip, please. Bolt. Alright. Well, they spend a bolt on that. That's fine. I figured that they might have bolts. Okay. Sextile Aberration. Snow-covered island. Stop on my upkeep. For what? Cast down? Go Garbout Farm. Sure. Return the forest. Well, we can start to play whatever we draw now. That's good. Okay, they play nothing. Sure. Sure. Stop on my upkeep again. What are you trying to say? What's your plan? Icequake might be nice. I think I might just want to pass the turn. I might want to wait for them to play a card first. They play land. All right. All right. That's fine. I think they got fed up because we're gonna destroy all of their colored sources. That's fine. Destroying 3 color decks. I'd prefer to have destroyed Tron with this, but I guess we'll just have to take the nearest 3 color deck. No rainbow decks today. This deck is sweet. I did get to see that Reap and Sow does have a little bit of trouble getting full value early in the game. That is a good reminder. At 4 mana, I don't think it's very good. Like, as just a ramp spell, I don't think that it's very good at 4 mana. As a card that might get like a Bajuka Bog against Tortured Existence, a lot better. I might restrict one of these to the sideboard in normal lands. Like, I might put 1 to side in a different deck and go to 3 cast downs 1 reap and sow in the main. No, put 2 reap and sow in the side, I guess. Yeah, 2 reap and sow in the side, 1 in the main, 2 or 3 crop rotations in the main, and that'll act as our land tutors. I think 2 crop rotations would be good. 2 seem golden. The third one seems less so. Like, the first one's golden. The second one is silver. The third crop rotation is bronze, and the fourth one is a no. That'll work out. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed this deck, and I hope that you have suggestions for the next 30 Days of Lands video. Also, what you would like to see as far as daily content would be great to leave in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, everyone, and coming in for the face touch.